That's right, kid. Your dad's a loser. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. You are making this so easy for me. You see, for 25 years, I've been the victim, okay? I have been the victim of an abusive relationship. No, you have lost your time to talk. Yeah. Okay, fine. Take the floor, and what do you do with it? All you do is be hurtful. All you are is abusive, and all you've ever done is bully me into being your damn puppet and expected me to do it with a smile on my face. No more. So very classy. Thank you. Look, I am not a baby face. I am not a heel. I'm a human being. And each and every one of you has been awful to me. Go ahead. You've been awful. And it's been the same damn noise for 25 years. When I first got here into the WWE, oh, you let me know really loud that you hated me. Yeah. Moments of embarrassment, moments of shame, just like this. You let me know that I wasn't worthy of your attention. So what did I do? I went and I changed myself, hoping that you would like me a little bit, and it worked for a second, but then it wasn't enough. So what did I do? I worked hard like I always do, and I started to win and win. And win, and win, and win, and win, and win, and win, and win. Oh, I won a lot, and you hated it. It wasn't enough. So what did I do? I spent the next 10 years of my life trying to give away everything I possibly could, and it wasn't enough. And in my final moments, what's the only thing I can do, right? I can walk away. What a great example. They go from chanting, "Shut the F up," to cheering when I say I'm gonna walk away. So I announced my retirement in a move that has never been done before. I'm actually walking away at the end of this year. I tried one last time to get along with you guys. I tried one last time to do something nice for you, and you ruined it, just like you ruined everything. Because just like right here tonight, for 2 seconds it was great, and then it's never enough. Each one of these idiots is proving my point with every breath. My point is, no matter what I do, it is never enough, and you should all be ashamed of yourself. All you ever do is take. You take, you take, and you take, and you only care about yourselves. I put my values on the line to make a very important choice in my life, and all you could think was, what do we get? My story changed. What do we get? John Cena's coming to my town. What do we get? This is trending. What do we get? Not one of you sons of asked me how I feel. No one. It's just, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing. You don't get a new look because you dress like me. I don't dress like you idiots. You don't get new music. That is my voice on that song, and your time is finally up, and my time is finally now. The only thing you get is to take a long look in the mirror to see how awful each and every one of you has been for 25 years to me. You're chanting for Cody. Oh, of course. Your brand new shiny toy, because you're about to put this one out to pasture. Like I said, with every breath you prove my point that you're awful people. And that's every single person in this room. No one is safe. No one can hide, especially the people I can pick out in a crowd. Yeah, I see you. And you in the front row. And you in the front row. Yes, I can identify you very easily. You're the Let's Go Cena people. Yeah, you're the people who are like, man, I support you. You hear that, world? The Cena sucks. They've already proven themselves awful people. I am about to tell you why the Let's Go Cena people are just as awful. You claim to support me. What have you ever done? What have you, what have you ever done to support me, huh? What have you ever done for me? All you ever do is steal from me. You steal. You steal my personal moments. You steal my time. You have made me your frigging toy. I am an object to you. You have made me the butt of a stupid invisible joke for 15 years and you still think it's funny. It is not funny. It is pathetic. You are pathetic. Oh, you don't want to hear this. This is tough for you. Oh, you're not ready to hear this. You're not ready to lean into an uncomfortable conversation. The truth is, you don't wear this for support. You wear it to make you feel good. You wear words like hustle, loyalty, and respect. I live them every day. You think you could buy the words never give up? I am the definition of perseverance, and every person here knows it. You do not support me. What you do is you use me as an excuse for your pathetic failure of a life. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great. No more. This, everybody, including that one kid right there, is a toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Oh, you don't want to hear it. It's too tough for you, huh? Well, listen to this. I'm breaking up with you. I'm done. I'm breaking up with every single person. Whether you like me or you don't, you're dumped. I don't need you anymore. I don't care about you, and you don't matter to me. And here's the thing. There's no noise you can make. There is nothing you can do because you know I'm right and you know you are wrong. Is something on your mind? Seems like you have something you want to say to me. Yeah, you're ready here tonight to do your worst, aren't you? It's because you finally understand what is going on. I have turned the spotlight on you. And now you know that I can pick apart any one of you random ticket holders and rip you to shreds right now. You know that no one is safe. Last week, I put a clueless kid on blast.
Jeez.
His poor, pathetic face was everywhere. WWE posted it. And you all loved it.
Nice to know they say that over here, too.
Who's worse? Me, the one guy who actually always tells the truth. Or all of you, whose best idea is to use profanity. You are the ones who love to watch and rewatch and meme a poor defenseless little kid getting destroyed. I don't need to single out anyone here because you are all horrible people. No. Tonight, you get to find out how I make you pay for the abuse you have put me through. For 25 years, I have listened to your lies and your noise. But I didn't waste that time being mean like you. No, I paid attention. You make this so easy. While you were chanting profanity at the top of your lungs, I've been paying attention. I've been learning from you, quizzing you, studying you, testing you, prodding you, rewarding you for playing along with your stupid, childish, curse-ridden nursery rhymes. And in doing so, you have told me every single thing about you. You know nothing about me. I know more about you than you. And the truth is, your life is sad. Because this is the best it's gonna get. This is all you have. But to me, you have been nothing more than an experiment. You have been rats in a cage. Oh, you don't believe me? Pick out any moment in my career and I'll tell you what I learned from you. When I bled, you thought I was tough. When I spoke, you were inspired. When I was edgy, you were excited. When I was vanilla, you were bored. When I was loyal, you were loved. When I was selfish, you were disrespected. When I speak in rhythmic tones, you say what? You make this so simple. You will always tell me everything about yourselves because you so desperately want to matter. And the most important thing you ever told me was in April 2005. It was a day I gave you my greatest idea. I gave you the WWE Spinner Championship. And just like right now, you ate me alive. All you have to do is Google negative comments about the spinner belt. You all told me loud and clear how stupid I was because I changed your championship into a toy, and the championship is not a toy. The championship is a symbol of the center of all this, and the toy belt I made for you disrespected tradition and disrespected your legacy. Listen closely, because that was the biggest mistake you ever made. In that one single moment, you were vulnerable enough to actually tell you what means the most to you in this life. And now that I know that, I am going to ruin wrestling.
What?
I am going to ruin wrestling for every fan, For every wrestler, for everyone. At WrestleMania, I make history by winning a 17th championship. And I finally force you to forget the name of the fun machine jet flying, woo, Ric Flair. You will forever say the name John Cena. But even worse, I'm going to win that championship. The center of every superstar, of this entire business, of every fan in this building, I will win that championship and retire with it. I am taking it home with me and leaving all of you to create a brand new toy belt, because the real one comes home with me. I will be the last real champion in WWE. Revenge is best served cold, and I pay you back by ripping your heart out and forcing you to watch as I just walk away with your memories, with your traditions and your dreams, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
Oh, no. We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do your job for you. Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a lisp, you know? Y'all know. Sometimes words with the letter S, I'll give you one. Stardust. Man, that's gotta bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41, going on last in your final WrestleMania, the headline match, Stardust. Hey, what else could you go at? Bingo. All right, this is a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck. I got booed in a company I created. Gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't gonna bite on any of this stuff, though. And here's the thing, perhaps I'm struggling. Perhaps I'm struggling with the idea that Superman is really dead. But that would bring me to my next point, actually. I do not think that your words have matched your actions. I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience. And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point, but for sure, I know you cared about them. So take the opportunity. You don't have to look at me. Look at them and tell them, John Cena, really why.
I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level. Just to protect you, Cody Rhodes. You've been protected long enough. I'm also not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you. Just like I buried everyone else. They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. I don't give a rat's ass about your lisp or your failures. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. I have been so great that the WWE can hand the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. That's right. Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur. A slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint he can run the kingdom. There's your why, Cody Rhodes, because you with that disgusts me. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. I tried to drill it into your egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over again to get by. Actually, you are just like the Pied Piper because all you've ever done is find a way to make a catchy tune trick these people into loving mediocrity. Strip away his music and entrance, there is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit. But you could walk me out here in silence and bet your last dollar I would body you before your first breath. Cody Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me. But Cody Rhodes also, you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you, because after all these years, you are still afraid to show who you are. So what do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved or TV show he's ever watched in some big confused blob. And it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking. You have showed me one thing, and the one thing you have showed me is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic Nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see. It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So after WrestleMania, it'll be great for you. Go straight to Fanatics, buy the toy belt that they buy, call yourself their champion. Because the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky. There's your why, pal.
John, I didn't expect to say this. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. Can you say the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore and we don't talk about it? Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Strip everything away from me, right? I don't know who I am. Who the hell knows who they are? I know this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me. Gosh, everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more in that promo than you do in your jorts. You want to make fun of me for appearing like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons? Well, you're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. And what a softball! Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock? John, you're still my hero. But you're also a piece of shit.
Just like all these people, your brain is filled with feces and not facts. I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself. That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here, because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave. You had to leave because you realized that your best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids. See you at WrestleMania, champ.
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, "You can't wrestle."
Shut your mouth, kid. This is going to be my 20th WrestleMania, my 12th title match at WrestleMania. I know just as well as anybody right around now, you can get lost in all the noise, all these voices. There is one voice you should listen to, and that's the one coming from the man looking at you in the eye. Sunday is the last time I will ever compete in a WrestleMania ring. No one has ever had the courage to end their career the way I have. And there is nothing you could possibly do to prepare to face a man who knows he's going to die. What I'm doing is so unprecedented, they don't think it's real. They don't believe it. They think I'm going to come back because everyone always comes crawling back. There's no such thing as a wrestling retirement. There's always one more match. The reason there isn't a wrestling retirement is because every other wrestler is a scared, insecure loser. Every other wrestler needs these people. Needs these people to care about them, to post about them, to talk about them, because the second they get away from this, they're left alone by themselves with their pathetic lives, so they come crawling back as a shell of themselves. I have love, joy, and worth in my life. I don't need a single damn one of you. The only reason I'm here is to take that away from you and all of you forever. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I did. Last year, when you won that championship, everybody's raising you on their shoulder and giving you watches and stuff and saying, "Good job, champ." When I had my moment alone with you like a man to your face, I didn't say, "Good job, champ." I said, every day you hold that, it gets heavier. And Sunday, it finally becomes too heavy for you to hold. You will lose. You will lose because you care about them. You people do not write history. Winners do. I came out here tonight because I wanted to share one more thing with you before Sunday. When I won at Elimination Chamber, I knew it would be impossible to beat you in a match at WrestleMania. And then in one moment, you changed all that. You changed all that with what you said to The Rock. You see, kid, The Rock just gave you a choice. Do you want to do what they think is right? Or do you want to win? And in the moment you made your choice, not only did I think I could beat you, I realized Sunday, you don't stand a chance. And that night, all that was left for me to do was the one thing you couldn't: prove to them that they don't matter. You see, all of this noise from them, these people will always make up their own version of the truth they want to believe. And when you stop caring about that and stop caring about them, you can start accomplishing anything you want in life, but you are too weak to understand that. Sunday, in order to beat me, you are going to have to choose. Do you do what they think is right? Or do you win? And Cody, you are strong, you are tough, and you are driven, but you are also scared, insecure, and naive. You say you wear this suit because you want to be somebody. You have your tattoo because you want to be somebody. You didn't need the tattoo or the suit because Sunday I'm going to make you somebody. Somebody who finally realizes that to become a winner, you have to sever ties with all the losers in your life. Or somebody who had a chance to be a real winner and blew it. And in that very moment, you will realize that you are not the captain. You are not the quarterback. You're still just a kid in a man's world who doesn't have the balls of the last real champion.
Okay, John, the noise, and you always have to say something, right? This crowd, how they feel about you.
This is who you fight for. This matters to you.
You said in London, you said that you don't bury talent, that you are talent. Well, I know a graveyard of talent that would disagree with that statement, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about WrestleMania. Let me ask you a question, John. Do you know his name? The one who handed you the microphone. You know his name? No. You don't know her name either, do you? And I'd wager if you walk backstage, you don't know any of those people either. This is a different WWE, John. And when this was your WWE, I worshiped you. They worshiped you. But since the GOAT hasn't shown up since Elimination Chamber, allow me to offer you a little perspective, okay? You called me underwhelming. Guess what? You're overrated. You're overbearing. And more importantly, you're out of touch and you're out of time. Your face is melting wax. You got a stack of dimes for a neck, spindly ass legs. You're paler than Sting at Starrcade 97, and you're sanctimonious comments about how I'm an errand boy when the whole world watched you saunter on the Oscars stage butt-ass naked for the people that you run errands for now. And by God, John Cena, it is 2025 and you still can't wrestle.
Idiots. They're just like you. They don't know what they want, and Cody, on Sunday to beat you, I don't have to wrestle.
Part of my role as the last real champion is to develop a better relationship with the media and the journalists that cover this company, and I'm grateful for their participation. So tonight, I will field all questions. Who do we have?
First question, left-hand side, second row. Hi, John. Alex McCarthy from Daily Mail here. First of all, congratulations. History made. I wanted to ask about the aspect with The Rock, the alliance there that was seemingly formed at Elimination Chamber. Fans still have a lot of questions of how and why that dynamic works. Could you shed some light on how and why that came to be?
That's a clickbait question and lazy reporting. Next.
Next question coming up on the left-hand side again, second row.
Thank you. Scott Felstead, Muscle and Fitness. Thank you for all your contributions to Muscle and Fitness over the years. 17 titles, 17 WrestleManias. You've had to prep under different circumstances in different years. I wonder if you could tell me a bit about your mental and physical prep this year and how you're feeling now.
You know, that just seems like a clickbait question. That's pretty lazy. Next question, please.
John, over here to your right, Andreas Hale from ESPN.
Sure.
John,
ESPN, very reputable media source. Hopefully you have a great question.
I hope so too. We haven't seen you smile since Elimination Chamber. That's not something that we've known you for, to not have your smile. Can we see you smile again now that you got your 17th title?
You know what? That really seems like a clickbait question. I think you should be ashamed. I'll field one more question.
Final question, left-hand side, front row.
Oh, right here, John.
Sure.
Jordan
Give it your best shot.
All right. Jordan Mendoza, USA Today. 17 times. What was going through your head as you accomplished that record? Are you feeling reminiscent about, being able to do this and set yourself apart from every person that's ever set foot in this company?
You know, that seems like a clickbait question. I'm beginning to sense a pattern here that you guys are just looking for headlines. So I'll give you one. Tune into Monday Night Raw to see how I ruin wrestling. And keep in mind, you are now talking to the last real champion. Step your game up next time.
Winners write history. You are not worthy. You think that on Friday you can bully me? And then I step in a ring with gold around my waist, and just because you cheer, I'm supposed to forgive you? Yeah, that's not how a functional relationship works. You, sir, is that the way you treat your wife? No, it's not. As a parent, is that the way you're gonna treat a kid? No, it's not. That's not how a functional relationship works. Just because you show up in a good mood, I can still tell you to go straight to hell. Every damn one of you owes me an apology, and you don't have the courage to do it. Oh yeah, great, make the noise. This has forever been the show that you hijacked Monday Night Raw, isn't that right? Yeah. You're here for all of WrestleMania, and this is a sacred ticket so you can show up and take control, isn't that right? Wow, you guys have gone soft.
An olive branch from the WWE Universe.
For those trying to make that out at home, that chant is "We aren't sorry." Let me just do a quick once-over. Yep, that's an arena full of the sorriest lowlifes I've ever seen. You are sorry. Each and every one of you is sorry. And here's the best part. You don't mean anything to me. I may be an anus, but you are a group of idiots. For 25 years, you have called me so much worse. I have taken your best shot and always got back up. What makes you think you're gonna be the crowd to crack me right here, right now, huh? Huh? Nah, go ahead. You mean nothing to me. Your noise means nothing to me. The only thing that means anything to all of our lives is that. "36 dates. I told you at the beginning of the year, 36 dates and I'm gone. Time passes, guys. Time passes so quickly, we have no idea. Let's count down the time you've already lost. Netflix debut, Indianapolis, Toronto, London, Brussels, Glasgow, Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas. 27 dates. Not matches, not matches, appearances. Yeah. Yeah. You say I can't wrestle, I don't have to. I just have to show up and do this. When that hits 0, the professional wrestling timeline stops cold. I am not stupid like you. I know there will be another Monday Night Raw. I know you will decide another champion, but the title held by Bruno Sammartino, the title held by Roman Reigns for over 1,000 days, the title taken from me in Chicago by CM Punk, the title held by Triple H The Game, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes home with me. I am the last real undisputed champion of the WWE. And getting this was the hard part. The rest is a cakewalk. All I have to do is keep playing you like the puppets that you are. The best chance you guys had to save yourselves was Cody Rhodes. You heartless. You boo him on Friday, and then you cheer him on Friday, and then you boo him on Sunday, and I say his name, and the man that we all put on our shoulders last year because he finished his story now disgusts you. That's what's wrong with this. And that's why last night Cody Rhodes was outshined, outclassed, out-wrestled, and flat out destroyed. It's time for you to take a bold look in the mirror. And here's the truth. There is no one in the WWE with the strength, the speed, the wisdom, or the ruthless aggression of John Cena. But unlike you, I have a heart. And I would like to do something nice for you right now. Get out your cameras, please. You're going to want to remember this moment. Make sure to get a great picture, because the last real champ is here.
Do you know what I found out just a couple days ago? In a couple months, it'll be 25 years to the day that you and I first shook hands. 25 years. I have known you for 25 years, and I mean this as a compliment. Up until a few months ago, you never changed. You were always about hustle, loyalty, respect. It wasn't some catchy slogan for merchandise. It was a way of life. It was your mantra for every day of your life. So I realized these last few months, I need to think long and hard about what's going on. There's a void inside you, John, a void that needs fulfillment. So I started racking my brain, and I started thinking about all of the fans over the years. The millions and millions of kids that have looked up to you since day one. All the kids that you have motivated, that you have been a role model for. These kids, they set goals because of you. They accomplished those goals and set more goals. Whether it was the track field, on the court, in the classroom, you made those children better. Generations and generations of children looked up to you. Surely that means something to you. You've granted more wishes than anybody in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can't tell me, I know you too well, you cannot tell me that each and every one of those sick children that you've met left with a piece of your heart. You can't tell me that they were just a number. I know that that meant something to you. So I figured out how to fill the void. Take it from me, John, you need to have some damn kids. Wait, could you imagine a bunch of square-jawed, thick four-armed little Cenas running around? The world would be a better place. And then you would be back to who you are, who you truly are, who I know you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
How dare you? How dare you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world. Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them. Good for you. Do you want to know the real reason why I don't have kids? Because I've spent the last 25 years raising yours. And by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have done an impeccable job. Here is the real truth. For the last 25 years, I have been a better parent to your children than you could ever be. That's right, kid. Your dad's a loser. Oh, great. A 6-year-old just gave me the finger. Classy. Very, very classy. That, sir, that is why I don't have kids. I've been policing brats like this for a quarter of a century. Bit of advice, kid. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Bet your loser dad didn't teach you that one. Don't look at me like you're gonna do something either.
John,
are we done here?
John, no, we're not even close to being done, man. God, has that Hollywood rot, has it set so deep inside your brain you can't even hear what I'm saying right now? It doesn't have to be one or the other. These fans are the reason why you are here standing before me in this ring right now. They're the reason you're in Hollywood right now. WWE is why you made it to Hollywood and you are crushing it. You cut your teeth here. You honed your skills here. You developed your work ethic in this ring. You took it to Hollywood, and like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no Hollywood. And without the WWE universe, there is no WWE. No matter which way you add it up, no matter what kind of math you apply to it, these fans are the biggest reason that you are standing here today in this ring with me. John, I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career. I've learned from them. I've had a long journey, but I can go in that locker room, I can hold my head up high, and I get respect from my peers. I am a piece of furniture here. I am here to stay. You, man, you're just a guest.
We all have our perspectives. I used to believe yours, that without them, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. I did. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant in the same breath, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." I just called out a rando and he turned pale white. Imagine being told you suck for 25 years. They don't mean anything to me. You are just like all of them. You're all hypocrites. Because once you get tired of me, you can put your energy into any superstar you want to cheer for. But if the roles are reversed and I put my energy into anything other than this, I'm an outcast, I'm a guest. That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not a functional relationship. That is manipulation. You are simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel good that you have done nothing with your lives. The only thing that man right there has done is dress up to look like Jack Black. He's 100 years old, and that's all he has to say for his life. I get criticized and labeled as an outcast, a guest, for simply trying to do something different.
You know what? I was so stupid. I was so stupid to come out here and think for 1 second that in this weird, bizarro world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy, that you would somehow listen to what I'm saying. But the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not penetrating your thick-ass skull, are they, John? Cody Rhodes, before his badass entrance music starts, it says wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, right? He's also talking about my family. You want to ruin wrestling? Wrestling has given me everything. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I am put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling? You're not gonna ruin wrestling, not over my dead body.
Shut your mouth! You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17, okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron. What I am trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title on the line and fight me. Right here, right now. Come on. Yeah. You ain't erasing my family, mister. No way in hell. How dare you say that to me after everything we've been through? How dare you say that to all these people on my TV? How dare you?
No. No. And just like so many times over the past 25 years, I'm doing it to save your ass. There should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the Undisputed Championship. But it shouldn't happen here. I've already given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen at Backlash, Randy. Because Backlash is in St. Louis. I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great because Randy is from St. Louis. So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy. You can make sure you show up well rested. Randy Orton at his best. Because I need Randy Orton at his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses. Take a good look, Randy. This is what the last real champion looks like. And this is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get.